Have you ever wondered how to create a background with Tim Holtz Alcohol Inks? Join me today as I teach you how to create this beautiful and stunning background in a few simple, easy steps. Creating a background with Tim Holtz Alcohol Inks is really easy. There are a few items that you will need to get started. First of all, you will need to have some alcohol ink cardstock. You will also need to have a craft mat. You will need to have a set of alcohol ink colors and the applicator tool along with felt pads for it. In addition, you will also need to have alcohol blending solution. I also recommend that you wear some plastic gloves as you're going to be working on this craft mat and it can get quite messy, and in my experience I had ink all over my hands and it was really difficult for me to get it off, and so now I use my gloves. So let's go ahead and get started. To create the beautiful background, I'm going to be using 3 alcohol ink colors. I'm using Denim Blue, Citrus Green, and Sailboat Blue. And so to create my background, I'm just going to take some of these inks and I'm just going to squirt it right there onto the craft mat surface. And I'm going to take some blending solution and just squirt some in there too. Then I'm going to take my alcohol ink cardstock and I'm just going to swirl it in there. And as you can see, it gets very messy, so that's why you want to make sure you have gloves. And as you can see, ink is starting to seep into the cardstock, and so go ahead and flip it over and keep on twirling it. And you can let it dry a couple minutes to see if it's the look that you want. And if it's not, what I do is I take some of these Tim Holtz alcohol inks and I just add some dots of the ink where I would like some more color. And as you can see, there are 2 different tones of blue in there, and I love this color combination for creating that background sea look I was going for. And look how pretty that is. If you wanted to, you could even just let it dry like that and it'll look gorgeous, but I want to go ahead and swirl it, so I'm going to flip it over again and I'm just going to start swirling again. Look how beautiful that looks. And that's all there is to creating a beautiful background. And so now go ahead and set this to dry, and you can take some more alcohol ink cardstock and run it through, and once these are dry you can create beautiful backgrounds. Now if you want to add a little bit of this marbled effect to the card, then take some of the ink, put it on there like this pad and just press down on it. And if you need some color blending solution, then go ahead and do that and just blend it up a little bit and then flip it over again. And look at it, this amazing background that you've now created, and this is perfect for this card that I'm going to be teaching you how to make. If you've enjoyed this tutorial, I invite you to give it a thumbs up here on YouTube and share it with a friend. And make sure to visit me at www.addalittledazzle.com, where we teach you how to take your crafting to the next level. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me at monica@addalittledazzle.com. Thanks and have a dazzling day.